Sila ka buwan mungkin? So I like to help people. It's enjoyable to help people help themselves. I can tell you honestly that I learned more from the poor and marginalized than I gave. It's these people that have become my biggest inspiration.
What I find really inspiring about Heinz is that he's someone who really embodies what he believes in. He believes that the poor in Cebu can have a better life. So he gets out there and he just makes it happen. He doesn't think about it, he just does it.
It's a matter of journeying with the people in order to discover their day-to-day life, their day-to-day experience, and also the day-to-day sufferings. It's just saved the food, he almost had to be amputated. It's just last-minute operation here. We found him in the knee part here. He did not go to the doctor.
Heinz became a philanthropist almost by accident. First he was an electrician, then an engineer, and now he's a priest. In 1989 he left Germany for Cebu. He saw extreme poverty and didn't think he would stay long. 20 years later, he's not going anywhere.
Very small. It started with a very simple thing. One day I just decided to get my motorcycle in Cebu and to follow a garbage truck. My first step was to get to know the people. So I used to live with these people for a month at a stretch, and then every weekend for quite a number of years, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, scavenged myself, and I got the idea that it was a bad idea by just getting very, very sick. So there was a day where I had very high fever. I could not continue working actually. And the people took care of me.
Heinz has so many stories about the time he spent living on the dump site, and he shared these stories with everyone he knew, and over 10 years he inspired many others to help. This led to the creation of JPIC, a non-profit dedicated to helping marginalized groups in Cebu. Not just scavengers, the disabled, young girls from red light districts, impoverished fishermen, and more.
In order to really help people, we have to do more than just taking care of their very basic needs, such as education, such as nutrition, such as health needs, but we have to make sure that they have a decent place where they can live. So we talk about relocation projects and we talk about alternative livelihoods.
Even with everything Heinz and JPIC has done, poverty is still rampant in Cebu. The number of people living on dump sites continues to increase, but with economic and political instability, there's only so much he can do. Still, he is out there every night, making his rounds in the community. Whether it's feeding street children, giving medical care to the elderly, he's always there, either lending a hand or an ear.
So sometimes the sick cannot come to the place where we distribute the medicine, so we make sure we visit them house by house just to make sure that everybody is taken care of. So, kumusta? May ngapon? Na, gusto mo?
So every Saturday, Heinz is here at the Umapad dump site around 4 o'clock to help give medical treatment to some of the families. He's a machine. He just takes patient after patient after patient. I've only been here for about an hour, and he's probably treated 100 people at least.
Okay. Huh?
It was just fascinating for me to watch Heinz in his element. People just light up when they see him. That tells me that Heinz has made a real difference. The statistics might not show it. Extreme poverty still exists as much as it did the day Heinz arrived. I'm sure that's frustrating and saddening, but Heinz is still out there.
The encounter with people in need, people suffering, that keeps a person going, that activates and generates energies that he would not have, because you feel that you can do something, and the situation is that you have to do something. Many people come here, they want to change things. They see things the way they should not be, and they want to do something immediately. That will not work. So the key to changing things is making friends first.
First is responsible. If I'm given some task, I try my best to do it. And if I say something that I'm gonna do it for someone, then I will do my best to accomplish this task. And then positive, I try to find always a good side of the things or action, even if it was something that my failure but also it's experience. So I try to keep myself positive. And the last one, I'm a team worker. I think that I'm better and more efficient in team rather than individually. I think it's a responsibility that I commit to team that I'm gonna be with, the day, and something that I want to accomplish something during the day. So when I will go back to sleep, I will be, oh, I did this, so it's not wasted day. Sometimes I set a goal and then I postpone it. And so that's I think my biggest challenge, to make like my goals coming into reality faster, not postponing something that I can do today for tomorrow. I think I would prefer to spend my life with people I love and care, and also do something positive for our community and working with youth. I think when I work with youth, that inspires me because they are grown up but they're still young and they have that positive look to the life. I'm inspired by human feelings like sadness, happiness, how people can come over some difficult moments and then still be happy at the end. Through my feelings, I get like grow up personally, professionally, and as a human being.
So the sun's about to set here in Punta Engaño. Thought it was time to come home. Had a great time in the streets. It's actually my last few days here in Cebu. First time headed off to Manila to meet a woman who's turning trash into cash. Then I'm off to Europe for the summer. I will be back in Cebu eventually, but for now it's time to say goodbye, and goodbye to everyone. Thanks for watching.